Okay, out here in the parkway, the structure faces south. In the parkway between the sidewalk and the curb, we've got our meter right here. And it's a digital meter, and it's not giving me a clue. So, for lack of it neither passed nor failed. It's the beauty of having a digital meter. Now, here's an interesting thing here for the time being. I know this house has I'm making an assumption this house has a main water shutoff valve in the garage.
It does.
This belongs to the municipality. This belongs to the municipality.
Yes.
But if you've got a problem, if your main valve or whatever, you can get into this box. Parallel is on, perpendicular is off. So you can turn the water off to the house here. You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't need to. It's probably not a good day if that's happening, but it's possible.
Yes, they did warranty inspection when we first closed. They mentioned this, but then they also mentioned the one in the garage. And the only time we've ever shut off water in the house, we did it in the garage.
Now we don't want to see more than 80 psi. All right. It used to be less than 40, but they changed that for whatever reasons. So we're coming over here, and so we're getting about 45 psi, and that's good. That's a good thing. And we're gonna let that sit for a little bit.
Okay.
Because you're supposed to let it sit for like 15 minutes.
So I see the blacks on the. What's the red? Is that just a control or?
Yeah, that's just
Okay, gotcha.
a reference needle.
Gotcha.
Like I could put it over here, and if it drops after that, then we'll know how much it dropped.
Okay, gotcha. I see.
And we're going to mix it up a little bit, just for the sake of, I like to follow the order of the report. But we're going to mix some things up here because we're mixer-uppers. These are the double cleanouts. These are the main cleanouts for the sewer. This one goes back towards inside the structure. This one goes out sort of the street so that you never have a dead area in the middle. So if you got a clog, you bring the snake, the rotor-rooter, the auger, call it what you will. And again, this one goes into the house. This one goes towards the street. This is your main sewer cleanouts. And then we're going to come over here to the lawn sprinkler system, the irrigation system. Now, this is your check valve with your handles all there, and it's been digged out. You can get your hands around it. It's been lined with gravel so that the dirt doesn't settle and come in. And, if I inspect this in a few years, and if I can't see the valve, I can't see the valve. I'm going to call it, I'm going to say I can see where it's supposed to be. With all that, this is almost textbook. But this is the way it should be looking. Not quite textbook, because we got a little dirt over there. But we come over here to our main water shutoff valve. If we're going to do this for our check valves, why wouldn't we do that for the main water valve?
This one is a bitch to close.
Yeah,
I had to dig out of there to close it the one time I did. And there's a spider in there I had to kill.
You didn't kill a spider, did you?
I did.
They're your friends.
Yeah, there's too many of them though. Too many friends.
Okay.
Too many friends.
So, now, see that spider nest right there? That's a mess. That spider will bite you. Just by the nest. Okay, so that's a recluse or a widow.
Oh, I know we have widows. I've seen them.
Yep.
And that's why we live right by the lake, and so there is a huge spider population that is coming into these houses.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've seen the nest along our garage perimeter.
I don't remember it, but I will look for it. Now we're going to move along around here. We're going up the east side of the structure. I'm going to move inside of here for just a moment. And this is going to be the main water shutoff valve right here. This is what I'm expecting to find. And there we go. And what this tells me, parallel is on, perpendicular is off. But it also tells me that we do not have a pressure reduction valve. So we don't have over 80 psi. So I guess it's okay in this little house. I guess it's okay. And then I'm probably going to find a diffuser valve in the primary bathroom.
Okay.
So judging from my client telling me that the water was very lukewarm in the showers, I thought this is going to be the last time I open this door, but it's not.
It closed on you.
No, I
The
closed.
wind got it.
This is your weather sensor for your lawn sprinkler system. So it's supposed to sit up nice and straight like this, all right? It's not supposed to be hanging down.
And it's just looking at humidity?
No, it measures temperature and moisture. So if you have too much water, it won't come on. Too much rain, it won't come on. If it's too cold and it's going to freeze, it won't come on. That's why you don't have to turn your system off. And these are our zones right here.